Hello everyone, my name is ES.
Hello, everyone. My name is Sasha, and today we're going to be doing a critique on Saffy Princess slash Sapphire Legends Sonic fan character, Saffy the Hedgehog. Before we start, I'd like to give a disclaimer. This is not meant to antagonize, bully, harass, or put down Saffy Princess. It is only so we can help her improve her character. And I apologize if I disappear or go quiet during the recording. It's probably because my computer's crashed. I really need a new computer. But without any further ado, here is our Saffy the Hedgehog rant slash critique. Would you like to start, ES, or should I?
You can start.
Thank you. Alright, so I'm going to screen share so you can take a look at Saffy's wiki page. Song.
Well, actually, I'm recording and I'm on the page right now, so we can just go through it together. And Sasha's already crashed. well, this is gonna be fun in editing. Oh, I think she's back.
Never mind. Yes, why don't you show the wiki page?
Yeah. I'm already on there right now. Okay, so here's Saffy's wiki page.
So, there are, many issues with Saffy's wiki page. Number one, let's take a look at her design. Saffy is a blue hedgehog. She has quills like Amy Rose, which is first of all a big no-no. Although apparently this is her redesign that was made to look less like Amy.
Excuse
I
me.
do agree.
I burped, sorry.
Although I do agree this one looks less like Amy than her previous design, still looks like Amy. Not to mention, it also bears a striking resemblance to Rouge the Bat. I've actually made a comparison picture, so if you please, yes, could you show that on screen?
Oh, wait, wrong window. Here is the comparison picture.
Made by me. Take a look at Saffy. She wears a light pink tube top, with dark slash black, half shorts, and a hot pink belt slash band in between. Now take a look at Rouge. She wears a light pink with white bordered heart chest plate, and a black bodysuit that goes to about her knees, seeing that's where her boots overlap. Not to mention the fact that quite the chest, if I
I think you might have cut off there.
excuse me? What was the last thing?
Curse you, short-term memory, for already forgetting what you were saying.
No. What was the last thing you heard me say?
No, that's literally what I was talking about with the short-term memory thing. I forgot the last thing you said before that, because that's how my memory works. So, I guess that'll...
I'll continue then. But Saffy, pretty much looks like Rouge's outfit was taken from a one-piece to a two-piece. I'm just gonna be blunt here. It's no coincidence that she's so much like Rouge. She's a member of GUN. She's a love interest for Shadow. No, she's currently dating Shadow. Okay, just look at her. She looks like a Sunami child trying to wear Rouge's clothing. Yeah, that's exactly what she looks like. Not to mention, like, they both have the same body type, being generally skinny, but having a pretty big bust. They both show off some cleavage, and I'm pretty sure that's no coincidence either. So now, I'm going to be going over some of her characteristics, now that I've critiqued her design. At the end of the video, one will really be like, saying like how this could be improved, blah, blah, blah. And this video is probably going to be more than 15 minutes, so screw it. But, so, let's go straight into personality, since the general things are pretty irrelevant. Alright, personality. Saffy is generally an optimistic person. She tends to be full of energy and happiness. However, she does have her serious, deep moments. She tends to stay closer to the good side of things, although she can compromise her morals if she is very angry. She can also be a bit obsessive over Sasha the Hedgehog sometimes. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of Saffy Princess, the person, not the character. Basically, what I'm claiming is Saffy is kind of, sort of, the creator.
Saffy is sort of a self-insert. That's what you're trying to say.
Saffy is sort of the creator's self-insert, so that she can, obsess, pair herself with Shadow. Like, literally, there's no way to deny that. Her backstory is so pointless and cliche. She might as well have written it in 5 minutes. Sorry
She probably did write it in 5 minutes.
Let
So
me
you have
read
an
it to
echo.
you. Oh, I don't care. But let me read it to you, and then let me give you some critique from writer to writer. Since you've apparently written a book, Saffy Princess, so have I. I'm on the verge of having it published.
Wait, she actually wrote a book for her character's backstory?
Not for her character's backstory, but for something else. Just like a little story thing. She told me about it.
If I could write Temporal Shift as a story, that would probably take a long time to do, because I'd actually put detail into the story, and as you can see with this backstory, it's incredibly cliche and short and lacking detail.
Let me do a dramatic reading of it. When Saffy was 3 years old, Eggman knocked down her house, killing her parents. Rip. She escaped, but unfortunately was captured by Eggman not long after. Eggman locked her in the dungeon for about 12 years. During this time, he's after with random thingamabobs. After knocking them out to keep her powers a secret, and managed to give Saffy telekinesis like Silver, one of her favorite characters. Self-insert. When she was about 16, he zapped her with lights to give her an explanation of her powers.
How does that work?
Like, I don't get that. I really don't get that.
Like, how does that work?
It's like Eggman's like, fellow readers and viewers that are watching as this self-insert gets turned into more of an actual viable character. Watch as I explain her powers. Pew pew.
Yes, explain powers with lasers. Excellent.
A month later, she explained, and a bunch of stuff happened.
What happened? There's no detail here. I know I'm going to sound like an English teacher, but it needs more detail.
Excuse me, can I write a little bit of, I gotta have a bit of a moment right now.
Okay.
From writer to writer, Saffy, we're friends, so don't take this the wrong way. But that is so poorly written and so vague that it kills me. You should know, as a writer, to explain, not to just, assume the readers know what you're talking about. Because they don't. What if I showed this to, let's say my best friend Hannah, and she didn't know the context? She'd probably be like, oh, what's this about? Like, it gives nothing. A month later, she escaped, and a bunch of stuff happened. It doesn't explain how she's dating Shadow, why he likes her, when she joined GON, why she dated Silver for God's sake, how she met Silver, how she met her best friend and formed her team. How it doesn't explain anything. It literally just leaves the imagination. And when writing, that's a big no-no.
I guess you
Yes,
just assumed, like, people would just read Wildcat's backstory for that. And even though that's just kind of like, why? Why should I read another character's backstory to find more about your character's backstory? You need to be explaining this is on their own page in their own backstory.
and it's not so hard. It's not so hard. You can literally just copy the passage and change the tenses.
Yeah, I don't mean to plug my own characters, but take a look at Scythen's backstory here. Yeah, I've explained how Scythen met and knows all these other characters. Like, I mean, yeah, I'm lazy, and haven't fully updated everything, but, you know, oh, there's a whole paragraph, a thing, well, not whole paragraph, but part of a paragraph of talking about how Scythen met Starfall and how he met Alphys and Technic and all that. So,
Alright, let's read her romantic relationships. Silver the Hedgehog. Saffy had a brief relationship with Silver. However, they broke it off pretty quickly since both of them had admitted that they loved someone else more. Hey, if you love somebody else more, why the heck did you become a couple in the first place?
that really doesn't make
How
any
did
sense.
he meet Silver?
Silver
That's
lives
not.
like 200 years in the future or something.
He only comes for some significant events. He's
Also,
so.
wasn't Sonic 06 just like erased from history? How would Silver even come back? The future is technically supposed to be fixed. I'm not going to count Sonic Generations since that's just a bunch of time travel stuff. But how?
Want to know how? I literally think Safi's told me about this herself. Her sister really, when I was telling her I should Sylvains, she said, I think Sylvains is a pretty nice couple. I think they'd go well together. But I can't really seem to ship anybody else with Silver since my sister really wants me to ship Silver with her friend's character. Literally, I think this is just a plug for an excuse to get Silver into the universe, their timeline, break them up, then have him with that character.
Yeah, I don't see this. I don't.
Shadow the Hedgehog. Saffy and Shadow are currently dating. Ooh. Saffy loves Shadow passionately. Shadow's a bit more reserved. His affection. Okay, you don't explain. How did they fall in love? Why does Shadow like her? He's the loner type. You have to explain this. What does he see in her? What does she see in him? But anyway, Ren the Bat.
Who is Ren? There's no page for him on the wiki. Why is he in here?
Ren is fairly stupid and annoying Mobian who's obsessed with Saffy. He likes to follow her around and drive her crazy. Saffy and Scythen.
Yeah, and I'm sorry to interrupt, but look down here. Where she put the relationship with Scythen. Saffy thinks he's cute like a child. They also annoy each other like crazy. He's like, no. Scythen just finds her annoying. And he does not annoy her because he is a mature adult type character. He does not try to annoy people unless he's doing it to mock them.
Yes. Probably, honestly, the reason why Saffy's annoyed by him. Saffy is an immature child of a character. 15 years of age. Saffy literally acts like 8 years old. And, yeah. Can I read the other relationships?
Yeah. Um.
Because I have one to comment, especially the last one that we'll get to soon.
Yeah, you can read the other relationships.
Wildcat the Bumblecat, which is her sister's character, if you didn't know. Hey Naomi, if you're watching this. Wildcat is Saffy's best friend. After Saffy started dating Shadow, however, their friendship has been strained due to the fact that Wildcat is. Well, that's not a good friendship at all then. She should care about Saffy, not about Saffy's boyfriend.
Well,
Honestly.
I don't know. That would seem like a legitimate reason for a friendship to be strained because, I mean, I don't know.
But like I don't understand why it would make it worse
Oh wait,
that
yes.
it's like
Here's by reason, and because said friend could be worried that and the other person be hurting their friend, and they wouldn't like that. So yeah.
that's true, but like they Wildcat barely even talks to Shadow or like knows him at all, so I'm kinda surprised.
Yeah,
But
also Wildcat has had an update, so I don't even know if this would be accurate anymore.
yeah, the updates are a little inconsistent.
Inconsistent.
Yeah, I'm Eggman. Saffy hates him with a passion. Okay, that's understandable. Kill their family, as cliche as that is. But seriously, by knocking a house down on them, come on, that's just childish. Samantha the Dragon Cat. Samantha and Saffy are good friends.
How did
So,
they meet?
I don't know, but she's on her team. Team Strong.
That is a terrible team name. I'm sorry, but that is a terrible team name. It's just very uncreative and could honestly have a much better name.
Oh, also, LOL, a subject we'll be getting to soon. Uh, is gonna, like, prove really funny, but we'll get later. Uh, Silver the Hedgehog. Saffy. Okay, one thing. LOL repetition. You've already mentioned Silver in romantic relations, but Silver the Hedgehog. Saffy and Silver are friends, but they don't see each other often. How did they even meet each other?
Silver lives in the future. Sure, how would you see him often unless you had time travel powers stuff?
Well, I don't even know anymore with Saffy and Shadow's child, who's like 1 year old and is like Shadow's strength or more. But anyway, Sonic the Hedgehog. Saffy dislikes the fact that Sonic shows off, so she finds him annoying.
Gee, that does not sound at all like what Scythe, sort of like what Scythan's relationship with Saffy is. Because Scythan totally, he doesn't find Saffy annoying for her immaturity.
Also, this contradicts herself. Eggman, Saffy hates him with a passion. Sonic the Hedgehog, Saffy dislikes him. He finds him annoying. Sonic
Sonic's the hero. He defeats Eggman. End of story.
on the regular and saves trapped Mobians and their families from him.
You should be grateful. I mean, yeah, he didn't save you, but you should still be grateful for what he does.
Whatever. This one. Raven the Hedgehog. Saffy dislikes Raven due to her crush on Shadow.
Speaking of Raven, let's go check out her page to see more info.
Raven the
There isn't
Hedgehog.
any info, really.
Raven
So
the Hedgehog is my friend's character, and she's super sweet. But look in the comments of the Raven the Hedgehog page.
I think our fan characters, Saffy and Raven, should be at least rivals because they are both in love with Shadow. God, why? That is not a reason to be rivals. I mean, like,
Ever heard of alternate canons / universes? It's like, and the creator didn't even approve. She just put her in there.
yeah, not even asked permission.
And it's really kind of if I think about it, kind of cruel because Raven's 11 years old and Sappy's like 16, 17. Like, she could easily, like, tower over Raven and make her feel really upset. Like,
Yeah.
Raven's a very, actually, kind of kind character, and that actually kind of makes me feel bad. But, alright, okay. Let's just, like, skip to her backstory. Oh, wait, we already did
You already
backstory?
did her backstory.
Yeah, that's what I just said, but, sorry. Memory loss. Other form. When she is powered up by the 7 Chaos Emeralds, Safi becomes Blue Jewel.
That sounds like a terrible superhero name. Just saying.
If you scroll down, she becomes yellow. Why the heck is she Blue Jewel?
Well, that says old super form.
And there's no new super form to replace it.
Well, true, but it'd probably just be. It would probably just be a really easy recolor.
Jump to conclusion. She turns dark blue and becomes transparent, like a jewel chow.
What the heck is a jewel chow? I've never even seen one of those.
Same. And I love the Chow Garden, so.
It's like, I don't know much about the chow gardens, but I at least know that there's not a type of chow called a jewel chow.
A sapphire scepter also appears and her powers increase. Okay. Hey, can we just like mention the fact that like that in the pictures, scroll down to the pictures. There's a picture of Saffy with Wildcat, her BFF. They look like they're in fighting stances, like they're fending off badniks or something. And look at what Saffy's wearing. She's wearing giant pink platforms and a long pink dress.
Basically Elizabeth's outfit.
Exactly. Like, what? Also, Samantha's literally like a Wildcat recolor, lol. But I can't even. No offense to Ahio Ruth, who I believe owns her. But let's talk a little bit about Team Strong because it's actually kind of funny. Because like, I'm pretty sure Saffy was either power or speed. She was power or speed. And wait, sorry, I'm just looking for Team Strong. Oh, but she was one of the two. And what's really, really funny about that is she changes her clothes. And even so, she almost always wears high heels. If you're power or speed, that's inconvenient.
Yeah, pretty sure that any girls who wear high heels can tell you can't run in high heels.
I wear high heels. I will tell you right now, high heels not only kill your feet, I accidentally wore them to a gym day once. Oh god, that day though. I doubt she could wear it on the battlefield.
I mean, seriously, boots would be better. Because at least you're not going to get your feet killed wearing boots, and you could run in them, provided they're not at, like, 25 pounds each.
True. And, like, also, she often wears really either tight clothes, tight revealing clothes, or long cover-up dresses. Those are both terrible choices for combat. First of all, tight revealing clothes.
Doesn't provide much protection.
Doesn't provide almost any protection. Makes you more susceptible. It makes it harder for you to move. Now, speaking of hard to move, long cover-up dresses. Not to mention they can trip you. And
which is a critique made for Elizabeth.
LL true. But, like, honestly, um, you should like probably um stick to something more. Well, you know how we were making the comparison to Rouge's outfit earlier? At least, although she shows cleavage, Rouge is otherwise like completely covered up, body wise. And you said Saffy's a UN agent, right? So she'd have to go on similar, if not the same, missions. Um, so like she'd have to do quite the thing, like quite the exploits to do that. If if you've seen some of GOM's missions, like from the games or the comics, they aren't exactly a walk in the park. Saki would probably like
Oh, yeah, and then on that subject, in the backstory, so she doesn't especially like her judge. She's mostly just a shadowist too. It's like, why? It's like, why go work with the military if you don't really like it? I mean, yeah, I know that's kind of a dumb thing to say. Hey, considering America stuff, but it's like you're kind of forced into the military in America. Like, you don't have a choice. It's
wait, seriously?
yeah, that's the thing. It
No
would,
way. It's awful.
yeah.
But if you have you know if we're on that if that's true, Safi should feel lucky as heck that she has a choice and like use it. Oh, and by the way, I she would be like phased by those kind of things if it weren't for the fact that she's kinda sorta overpowered. Okay. She doesn't hasn't written much of this on her actual wiki page, but I role played with you, and although you're nowhere near as bad as many other people I role played with, I can I can like confidently say you're not safe of being called OP either. Should I go through some of her powers, yes?
Before you do that, I would just like to make a comment. I have also had one sort of role play with her, and I think I can bring that up here if I can find it. It's on my, I think it's on my message wall somewhere. Um. Oh yes. This was
Could
lovely
you speak
Princess
there?
Elizabeth 013 in swearing at me because as I was pointing out that she was breaking the rules because as she was being bad in the wiki chat and stuff. Okay, and here
Oh
is
yes, yes. Could you screen share?
oh yeah um screen share button entire screen share. Okay, can you see? Hello? Um, stop screen sharing. Hello? Well, I guess Sasha crashed or something. So, I guess I'll just cut out here and start recording again when she gets. Oh, yep. She must have crashed. So, I'll cut out here and then we'll get back when Sasha returns. Hopefully that shouldn't take too long, but okay then. And we're back! Sorry about that, folks. Sasha crashed because of the screen share.
I
So,
don't know. I need to get a new computer. I'm gonna get it within the next 3 weeks. Sorry about that, guys.
so I'm just gonna link you the thing to my message wall, and it's on page 3, right at the top, so you can follow along with me if you want.
Alright, I got it. It's opening. It seems that, like, reacting, like, things that involve video crash me. Other than YouTube. YouTube is fine. But
Okay, so are you on the thing? Or can
okay,
I
I'm
just...
on.
Okay, you're on there? Excuse me again. Sorry, I drank soda before I started recording.
Great idea.
So, you're on the thing?
Hmm?
So you're on the thing?
Yeah, I'm on the thing.
Okay, so, who should be talking for this segment? You or me?
I'll be, Saffy if you'd like.
Okay. Wait, are we gonna, like, reenact this roleplay thing?
Okay. Yeah, let's reenact this. Once again, Saffy, if you've actually made it this far, and I'm impressed if you have, this is not meant to be, like, an attack on you. It's literally just so you can see your mistakes, like,
Disclaimer, this is not meant to be offensive, so please do not hate. Okay, thanks,
I
bye.
make fun of my own characters, like, literally fun of them. Not even, like, but, you know. Okay. Are we ready?
Yes.
Start?
Okay, so, I think we'll just start at the top here with the first message she posted.
Which starts with okay. Oh, should I start with her actually, like, the owner?
Yes.
Hello, Sparky. I hear you're an amazing wizard.
1, I prefer to be called a yes. 2, Scythen is the wizard, not me. Oh, and then Wild posted here.
Sis, be nice to me, yes? And as you can tell, Sapphire Legend is my sometimes annoying sister.
Oh.
Okay, yes? Saffy. Hi, Scythan. I hear you're an amazing wizard. Annoying? How dare you? I'm telling mommy on you!
So, guys, I'm just gonna be Scythe. Then you heard right.
I also heard you're trying to blow up the planet when my friend Wildcat was talking to you. Is that true?
There's a difference between blowing up the planet and opening a portal to another dimension in order to have the slight chance of putting the planet in danger.
Right, okay. I can open portals, but I can hit people with frying pans.
Slow facepalm. The amount of clichéness is astounding. Scythen, you broke the fourth wall, how dare you!
What's so cliche about frying pans? 0.0.
If you have to ask, you haven't been on the internet.
You're wrong. I have been on the internet. Oh, cell phone and dials. Hello? Yeah? Okay. What's so cliche about frying pans? I know. I asked, and Satan said if you have to ask, you haven't been on the internet. Yeah, myself exactly. Goodbye. Close his phone. You're really wrong. Wildcat doesn't know I do. I'm on the computer all the time.
face palming again.
You can't do that. Is that because you have a shortage of smart retorts?
No, it's because I have absolutely no words to describe your level of stupidity.
I'm so smart that there are no words for how smart I am. Wow, thanks a lot, Sci-Fan. This means so much to me. Ah.
You have negative 9,001 smartness according to this chart. That would classify as stupidity.
Really? My chart is accurate. How many double-blind studies have you performed to gather the evidence for this chart?
Actually, I just googled how stupid you are.
You're relying on a search engine. Why don't you use your brain? Seriously, you rely on the computer to do everything for you? You must not be clever enough to figure out how to do it yourself. Dude, you just used the internet as a reference like 5 posts ago.
Considering I don't even know you and have much more important things to be spending my mental effort on.
Hold it! Pulls out a laptop. I just googled how stupid is Saffy, and not a single thing came up. Yes, I'm literally gonna Google how stupid is Saffy. Let's do it. I'm gonna tell you if it's worth Googling yourself on the recording or not. Okay?
So should I try to be googling this too?
Okay, let's do this.
let's do this just for the freaking lulz.
Yes, for the lols. I say that at school and everyone's like, "You what, mate?"
Yeah, you what, mate? Oh,
You what?
wrong tab.
You
Oh.
what? Hashtag awkward confirmed.
About 200,000. Okay, brain, can you numbers? Thank you. About 298,000 results gotten in 0.98 seconds.
I spelled stupid wrong.
Well, these results are hilarious, but I guess they're not really relevant, so shrugs.
Yeah, there are pretty funny ones here, but
Okay, let's get back to this thing. So, no, I didn't.
all right. Really? Then where are my results?
Sorry, that was my mom. And a bit of an interruption.
Yeah.
Say, isn't that Shadow over there?
Whirls around. Where? Shadow-kun, come to me.
Leaps into a tree. Smart person wouldn't have fallen for that. The gloriousness when you get the opportunity to make something remotely funny happen.
I wasn't fooled. I was just seeing what you do. Notice on the other side of the planet right now. He can't possibly be over there.
Of course.
So jump into the tree after him. You don't believe me? Typical weird wizardy guy behavior.
I don't believe you because literally everybody pulls that.
What does pulling have to do with anything? LOL, and she told her to use your brain.
Yes, because you're totally proving that you really do have an intelligence score of negative 9,001.
Red herring. That's a fallacy. Takes a favorite face, so maybe you're the stupid one.
Considering a smart person would have turned around to look excitedly and just said, "You think I'm falling for that? I'm pretty sure you've proven your stupidity."
Okay, this arcing thing is too long, so how about I freestyle the ending, basically put all the things together. Okay. Well, Scythian, I, for one, am very smart, thank you very much. I have an amazing life. I'm part of the G1 Army. I have Shadow the Hedgehog as my boyfriend. And did I tell you? This is not even my final form. Saffy transforms into Super Saffy and Rex Scythian.
And then Scythian is just like, I'm not even using 10% of my full power. Aside that just absorbs everything in the world and becomes God. Erasing Saffy from existence. Good riddance.
That was meant to be opened up for purpose, right?
Yes, it was. Although Scythen does have an incredibly powerful final form, which I still haven't written up yet. That it's really something that doesn't even get happened until the future. Wow, get happened. Good English, brain. Good English.
Great, hey, appreciate our innovate. Alright, so I'm pretty sure we're done with our rant portion. I just like to give some final notes to Saffy.
Rant.
Okay, I realize you and your sister might be a little cold to me after this, and I get ya. It kind of sucks to have your character like torn apart, but honestly, the length of this video shows there was something to tear into. All right, like honestly, your character is really flawed. She's a Mary Sue. Oh, right. Explain the powers. Okay. He has a whip, a laser gun, pretty sure a taser, handcuffs, telekinesis, can float, um, pretty much, I'm pretty sure she can blind you with color. And I'm not sure about that last one. I forget. But holy crud, like, so many powers. And, like, not enough weaknesses to make up for it.
Um,
Not to mention, this is more of a gripe with you personally, Safi. And I really don't mean to sound rude or anything, but you're so obsessive over the shipping of Shadow and Safi. Like, I remember, as when I got hacked on Ruse the Bat Lover, um, I remember originally we had a bit of an argument on that account on my Shadoosh project, because you're like, Shadoosh scares me. I don't know why. But seeing Shadow and Rouge is just so scary. And, um, but like, and then we finally kind of made up, and when I get hacked, you start commenting bad things on that project again when I have no control over it, and somebody else starts doing that too, like at the same time, and that's either a really strange coincidence, but you both made me feel really, really bad because you kept like flaming my project, and it's like the person who made this is obviously an idiot. Shadow and Rouge are not like, you know. And I reported to Scratch.
did you just crash? I think Sasha just crashed again, guys. Excuse me. Sorry. Cough.
Yes.
Yes? I thought you crashed.
Okay. What was the last?
You were talking about reporting or doing Sapphire's mean comments to Scratch Team. I don't know if you heard that because it sounds like you just crashed again.
God, sorry. What was the last thing you heard of me?
You were talking about how you reported Sapphire's mean comments to Scratch Team.
And then they did nothing. They were
Well,
like,
that's not a surprise. Scratch Team doesn't do anything.
they're
It's just to
like,
keep other people
those
from having
comments were
fun.
not offensive at all. They were pretty much calling my report offensive as opposed to the comments.
Yeah, Scratch Team is just really useless. Let's be honest.
But
But
yeah, do you think I was justified in being upset?
yes,
Like, those anti should use friend to help her flame my project because it's a popular city. It made me really upset because that's my favorite parent. How would you like it if I flamed your main character parent?
um, I just want to ask you this: didn't you say that she forced her sister to ship her fan character with Shadow?
Yeah, her sister was considering shipping either A, Shadow and Safi, B, Shadow and Rouge, or C, her preferred one, Shadow and Maria. But then Safi was like, no, I'm your sister, so you should ship. I remember on the shipping project they made, so Safi's like, first of all, Maria's dead. Second of all, where's Shadafi? And, well, Girlian's like, so I like Shadaria. Um, and, like, I'm not a fan of, I don't adore Shadafi. Safi was really like, too bad, you kissed her. And she made her remove, like, Shadaria and put Shadafi.
Yeah, that's kind of manipulative.
And I was really just like, wow. We're still friends, like, I get you sibling rivalry. That's pretty common, but that's kind of low. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, I would agree.
Like poor Naomi, she was pretty much forced into shipping it. Well, excuse me, wild. But like poor her, she was forced into shipping it.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
What?
my Shadoosh project was literally taken down.
For what?
There was nothing wrong with it.
Oh, I'm guessing that Saffy and Anti-Shadoo's friend probably they reported it and it got taken down because that's of course how Scratch Team works.
Okay, now I'm actually really upset. Why? Like, it's okay if you don't like the pairing. Why do you have to go and ruin my work?
Well, it's like I don't force this my little shippings. Like, I mean, I don't have very many of them, but it's like I don't force them on other people. It's like I just like, oh, cool, you might like this. And, you know, I don't force it on them. I'm not a rude person like that.
I'm sorry, I'm just kind of. Yes, let's stop the recording and let's
Uh,
continue this conversation.
yeah, I was just gonna say, I think we should stop now since you're kind of upset over this. So, I'll just end the video here. You with the closing.
Hi guys, I'm
Um,
sorry about the late video offset. This will probably only be going on Yes's channel after second thought because mine would never be able to upload anything this long. But, yeah, you can, yes, you should tag some people in the comments to see it, but bye.
well, I'm ending the video here since Sasha's clearly upset and I don't think she needs to be put through this anymore, so I'm just gonna give my final thoughts. It's, since I really didn't get to give them in the video, to be honest, I feel that you just need to explain Safi's backstory and powers and stuff in more detail, because there's really so much detail here. Like, you say she's got a sapphire in her head, but you don't explain what happens when the sapphire cracks or gets broken. That's probably just a minor nitpick with me, but I've spent years writing out every little detail and stuff for my characters, so I just kind of have high expectations for other people's characters. But, yeah, anyway. Don't take any of this critique as us just hating on your character or anything. Your character is okay, but personality is pretty immature and annoying, so don't hate on us.
That's why we made fun of her in an annoying way.
Sasha, that's just.
Yeah.
I thought you were leaving.
Hmm?
I thought you were leaving. Because I'm kind of ending the video here.
I wasn't leaving.
Well,
I wanted to continue the conversation with you, but just like off screen.
yeah, but I haven't stopped recording yet.
Oh, okay. It was cool with you.
Yeah, okay, so please don't take any of this criticism as us hating your character. Your character's okay, but needs improving, so just keep this criticism in mind, and thank you to anyone who actually managed to make it this far. I know this has been a long video, but there's been a lot to talk about, okay? So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on another video. Bye.